my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a cook with me. We are going to be making chai French toast casserole. Now there's a million French toast casseroles out there. You know, there's the pumpkin spice and there's like the fruit, the blueberry. I love chai. I love chai. But I'm picky about my chai. Like, chai tea is okay, but I want a chai tea latte. And if you like chai tea lattes, I do have a recipe on my channel for a delicious 2-point chai tea latte. And I will either link it below in the description box or up in the iCards. I don't use the iCards much because honestly, I don't get them. Because if you click on it, then you leave this video. If you clicked on this video, this is the one you want to watch. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe somebody can enlighten me on the whole iCard thing. Anyway, off topic as usual. So I love chai, so I decided to give this a try with the baked French toast. When I make my French toast in a mug, I make it chai spice sometimes, so I thought, why not make it a big one and use it for breakfast prep during the week. I love having a breakfast casserole, and then I can split it up, and I can keep some at home for myself. I can send some to work with hubby. Makes my mornings a lot easier when something's already prepared for him. So, if you would like to see how we make the chai French toast casserole, stick around and let's get this made. Okay, I have everything prepped as to not bore you with mundane chopping and mixing. In this 13x9 casserole, I have 12 slices of 1-point bread. You can use the Sara Lee. I use the Schmidt's Baking Company 647 bread. I know some areas you can't get that. But the Sara Lee bread is also perfect for this. So you need 12 slices of the 1-point bread, cut into cubes and placed in your 9x13 baking dish. Then I'm just gonna set that aside. Then we have 8 eggs, and I already beat them up because, like I said, you don't need to see me beat eggs. To that, we are going to add the chai spices. I'm guessing it amounts because I've never made this. You know, after I eat it, may have to adjust and put more or less. In this bowl, I have 1½ tablespoons of ground cardamom, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, ½ teaspoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, ½ teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add that right to the eggs and mix that around. Then to that, I'm going to add vanilla, which I forgot to get out. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Then we're going to add ½ cup of 0-calorie sweetener. Be careful what kind of sweetener you use. If you use any kind of the like Truvia baking blend or the, what's the other one, Splenda, once you start going up in amounts, they have points. This is the monk fruit sweetener, and it is 0 points for any amount. We're going to just add that in. And then I'm going to add in 2 cups of 1% milk. Now, could you use skim milk? Absolutely. Could you use almond milk for less points? Absolutely. I think almond milk in large quantities changes the taste of things too much, and I truly don't care for it. I don't mind using a tablespoon or 2, or even 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup in something, but 2 cups is definitely I'm gonna taste that almond milk, and I really don't want to. So I will take the point hit and have it the way I want it to taste, rather than have something lower in points and really not care for it. Okay. So there is our mixture. And now I'm going to just pour it right over the bread. I've got some spices stuck in there. Let's get all those out. I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. I want to make sure all that bread is wet, is coated with that egg mixture, because you don't want any dry pieces. You can make this the night before, cover it and refrigerate it and bake it the next day. You definitely have to let it sit for at least a half an hour. So make sure, you know, if you're making it for breakfast to eat right then, make sure you allow that time, because it does need to sit for at least a half an hour for all the bread to soak in the milk and the egg mixture. Okay. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of light butter, 28 grams, and I am just going to dot the top of the French toast with the butter. That way, as it's cooking, it'll melt in and just give it a little bit of extra richness and creaminess. There we go. So there is our casserole. And I lied. You should cover and refrigerate it for at least an hour, not a half an hour. And then what we're going to do is, after that hour, we're going to preheat the oven to 375, and we're going to bake it for 35 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to cover this, get it in the fridge for an hour, then get it in the oven. And when it is all done, I will be back to show you what it looks like, and also show you what it looks like plated up. This will serve 6 people, so they are pretty generous servings. I'll be back when it's ready. It is out of the oven. It looks beautiful. I cooked it for 25 minutes, covered at 375. Then I took the cover off and cooked it another 10 minutes. So a total of 35 minutes cooking time. The first 25 with the foil on, the last 10 with the foil off. I'll show you what it looks like when it's plated up. Here it is plated up. It is 1/6 of a 9x13 pan. On the blue plan and purple plan, it is 4 points. And on the green plan, it is 8 points. There you have it, the chai French toast casserole. If you like chai, you'll like it. If you don't like chai, you won't. I'm just warning you now, because it's definitely a really good chai spice. So that is it for me today. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will let you know every time I upload. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and neither are my recipes, and I get that. So have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.